My first Call of Duty was Call of Duty World at War when zombies came out, and it was huge. Got me hooked. Well, actually, I take that back. That was my first modern introduction to Call of Duty. I used to play Call of Duty as a kid with my dad. Modern Call of Duty 1, 2, 3, 4, all those.
Black Ops 1.
So, so I'd say like regular, I'd say probably like Black Ops 1, but like competitive wise, Black Ops 2.
It was Call of Duty 2. I played it at my uncle's house when I was like 6.
Best way to describe my role: being an anchor, being the one holding the back spawns, and executing the rotations. Yeah.
So as a team aspect, I would definitely say like being more of a leader for my team, keeping everybody's heads high. For COD in general, I would just say like, I'm kind of flexible in a way depending on what my team needs from me. So I'm kind of like that guy that lets to see what we need. But usually I play OBJ, but it depends.
In game, I'm definitely an objective player. My goal is to get to the objective, play the objective, and try to let my team do their thing. They don't have to focus on the objective as much. Obviously, in hardpoint and stuff like that, there's a little bit more involved. But yeah, definitely my role is running an SMG, playing the objective.
Someone who leads with performance rather than my voice, I would say. More or less a quiet leader. I don't know, like the adrenaline rush I get from playing competitively. Just like that fun, that dopamine rush.
I don't know, something about the movement when it comes to Call of Duty since Black Ops 1, it just feels like way better than other FPSs.
I'd say the favorite thing about COD is probably just the competitive scene. Getting in, playing games, not necessarily for the ego aspect, but just having good competitive games. You get into pubs, it's kind of like I don't know how to describe it, but it's completely different.
I would definitely say like probably like I'm very competitive, so I'd say like just trying to like get like I mean I'd definitely say probably ranked, but like if we're talking about like just in general, I'd say definitely the competitive aspect of it, and like getting together with the boys and like just trying to be as good as like we can be and stuff like that, like figuring out what's needed for what we need and stuff like that. Yeah. So with Mystery, I'd say he gives like, so he's very passionate with like the input he gives. With D-Boon, I'd say like he's one of the chillest teammates I've like played with, so like he's very easy to give like criticism to. And then with Pope, I just feel like he's like he'll give you gas. He's a very he's great at like making a play when you need it.
I would say Simplify, he's very informative. Like he wants to do the best thing for you and put you in the best spot to succeed. Boone's just positive all the time. Just like not careless, but doesn't really give a shit if you're doing bad or good. He wants you to just be good vibes. And then Mysteries, he's a solid dude, little funny guy. He just makes people laugh, man.
There's just a lot of nice things. That's fine. Let me see. Let me start with Simplify. He's very passionate. With Pope, he's very determined. And then with Boone, he has like the ambition to like get better and grind. So
with Simplify, one nice thing would be that he does good at IGL and game leading and making good play calls for the team. I'd say for Pope, he does a good job of kind of switching it up when he needs to. He plays his role, but he can also switch it up and do other things when he needs. So that's awesome. And then for Mystery, he's a really good communicator, and he does listen to call-outs well, and he's a good complement to the team.
I'm Mischief.
Replays.
Hi, this is Mystery.
I'm Skipsy, and this is Cut Team on the 1v1.
1v1 would be you. Because, well, we've played each other. We seem to be kind of know each other's skills, or just like our playstyles. And I don't know, I feel like it would be a good one.
And Growler. I think Growler is a better player than me on most days. Just from playing with him and watching him play, stuff like that. So I think it'd be really fun to 1v1 him, just to, really put that out there. Be like, a little friendly 1v1 and see who's better, kind of bragging rights kind of thing. And like I said, since I do think he's a better player, I think it would help, get that gun skill and help improve. I think it could help improve both of us one way or another.
For 1v1, I would have Boone. He's good, but I feel like I could probably hold my own against him versus Pope and Simp.
1v1, I'm going with Marv. Why would I go with Marv? You know what? Kick the king off the throne. You know what? Marv is a great player, and I have so much respect for him. But I've always had this attitude towards him of, I think he's an amazing player, but if he wants to be, one of the top tier, greatest players, he's got to take me down, and I would love to give him that chance in a 1v1. Do I think he would win? No, but I'd love to give him the chance because he's a grinder for sure.
Team with...
In terms of who I team with, I gotta go with Love Wins. Love Wins is an amazing SMG player. She's vicious. She chows shit. Anything you call out, me as a player, I call it a lot of help signs, and she's always there. She's always there helping me out.
Team would, I guess it would have to be Orphan, just because me and him have won a combine together. We have some good chemistry. We flow pretty well off of each other.
Probably team with Siege. Excuse me. Known him the longest. Been playing with him since 2019. So him and I play really well together. Play really well off each other. So if I gotta pick someone to team with, it's 100% Siege. We got chemistry, we got history. It is what it is.
Team with Pope, cut with Simp. They're both great and amazing. That's all I could think of. No actual reason as why I would cut.
I would cut Bitch to Kill solely because I feel like we haven't seen enough out of her. I think she fries. I think she's a great player, and I can't knock on her. But I gotta see more out of her, and I want to see her fry. I want to see her do better. But if I gotta cut someone,
would probably be Skills, just because, no offense to him, but we've played, or I played with him, I played against him. He just seems to kind of fold under pressure, if that makes sense.
Wookie. Shaggy's a vibe, but I think I'd have to cut Shaggy. I don't really know him too well. So probably out of the three guys that I got, I'd probably cut him, Luki. He knows the game a little bit, but I guess I don't really know him super well.
Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Danny, please don't do anything crazy.
No. I will hit top green. If somebody wants to get in. It says you're on the other team. Yeah, we're good. You going top green? Alright. I'll go green. Marv is top P2. Rapping. Right here. Two there, one's back. Net tap. There. Alright. I hear you. Left. On time. Here. Go on time. There. Yep. Oh, that's tough. Dead. I'm moving through middle. Right. We flip. Yeah, and pinch from the back there. Marv's low, dark. Marv's at top and pinch. I hear you here. I spawned blue still. I try to pinch. Close on time, close to box, tarp area. I hear you, rapper. Go through middle. I hear you. Marv's on me middle. You're on me middle. Heard. Still spawn a deep blue. Hitting middle. I can come grab time here in a second. Mischief middle. Here. Time. Oh, I'm one shot. Right here. Mischief. Dead. Front on me. I got you. Dead. Heard. Oh, plane. Oh, front. Damn. Spawned out. Fuck. Yeah, I'm pushing. Yeah, Mischief got banded. Marv's weak top blue. Dead. He's blue stairs still. Mischief deep. One more deep. Shit. Yeah, we're spawning here. Front. One top. You're good. Heard. Dead. Yep, dead. Hear you. I got you. They should have gone to the back. One more on me, front, Marv. Yeah. Trying to get out. Marv was probably lurking mid. It's actually back P2 sips with me. Yeah, good help. I'm with you. I'm nading top green. Wait. Ah, sorry. Too deep. Marv's watching pinch. Mischief just one time. Okay, I'm coming with you. I spawn plane as well. Make it. Dead. Good shit. Dead. Yeah, two in the back on me. Flip. Yeah. Make up. Yeah, they're in general. No, you didn't. We coming next. General on me. Love wins. Nice. I agree that we're like all. Oh my god. Get out. Yeah. General. Quick. One's a general, I swear. Yeah. I hear you. Take on old. I'm with you, work. I love one's next. I hear you. She's top next. There, still top, lurking. I hear you. Pitch. Two there.
Masterminds. This is going to be a good one. Both of these teams sitting at 1-1 for this blue play matchup for the Old Head League, sponsored by Toxic Gaming. So this is their roster. This is the squad they want to be moving forward with. And I know the colors are a tad bit swapped, but everything up top is going to be correct. As Growler coming out swinging. He was saying this guy is a stealth archer in the Elder Scrolls game. I never knew that there could be more of a babyface person than Growler right now, but he's already hitting the shots and making me eat my own words. He says, yeah, I hear all that smack you've been talking, Graph. But hey, we are all here for it. On the side of Toxic Game, you have Simplified, D Boone, Mystery, and Pope. And talking to this roster right before loading on into this series, they had two substitutes in against their map 5 loss against Villains. The man Simplify, he is the commander for this team in Toxic. He is everything for them. The cracked 23-year-old trying to make a name for himself and lead the squad to a victory, as they just have had a tad bit of a rough go. They 3-1 the side of Hero Gaming, which is currently the only team that is sitting at 0-2. D-Boom working his way on in, and a good clean break over towards the P2 Scar hardpoint. We haven't even talked about this map, as it has kind of been the fan favorite, it feels like, as far as the Old Head League, because there's the close quarters, there's the long-range engagements, it got a little bit of everything in it. And Post, what an awkward moment. I think he was expecting a second player to be there, and doesn't happen. As D-Boom getting pushed forward, it will eventually fall, as it looks like the side of Toxic trying to get anything going, and it's gonna be the man Rogue Triple filling on in for Shaggy. And I think this is gonna be a good swap out. Violet Shaggy did not have the greatest series or the greatest evening of Call of Duty, and when you bring in a player like Rogue Triple, you know that he can hit an incredible ceiling. And right now, for the side of Toxic, they're feeling the pressure here, as everything's starting to flow in the way of the Masterminds. And shout out to Exciting Profanity. I'm not sure, is this your 10th stream in a row? I'm not sure how many it's doing to calculate that out, but I'm glad you've been coming on in, showing your support. As right now, the support is currently there from the side of Simplify, 6 and 8, looking for some additional members, and he tries to get active, and he does eventually find the kill. The one player that you are looking to kind of step up in these types of moments, it's going to be Mystery, and hopefully he gets some good timing. But oh, good lord, it just feels like every move that he makes didn't look left before hopping out, and an easy kill. And they are still looking for Skips in the back, who's currently 10 and 4, but they have control of this hill early. As soon as I say that, the break is almost immediate. So when you're looking at this Masterminds roster. They've had some hit or miss moments when it comes to the hard point, and it looks like they're having the consistency here to begin with early against Toxic Gaming, trying to get all the sludge out of their lungs. But Mystery comes through with a big kill. He's going to find an early break, has some assistance, slides out, won't be able to find the kills. And the Pope himself saying a Hail Mary. Unfortunately, it's for himself as he gets dropped, but everybody else able to follow up, and that is going to be a triple from D Boone. And I don't think you realize they are all spawning behind him as he gets cut down, and a little bit of a surprising moment. But over towards the P5, you have everything set up. Pope sitting in the hill. A Simple Flight going to be going over towards that plane Eddie, which is considered the strongest one in the game. And I'm not sure if he gave the call out that Growler's currently lurking in the back spawns, and they are getting some awkward timings. And will he be able to do anything from here? Throws a tad bit of a preemptive grenade to back some of these players down, and call the Semtex. Everything being thrown into the kitchen sink as Mystery comes through, finds a kill in the trenches, and still holding on to this one valiantly. It felt like there was a great opportunity to get this break, as Mystery a tad bit sad, a tad bit scared as he's ducking down before he's able to finish the kill. They do lose the spawn, but he snaps onto Skips, and eventually he gets dropped through the middle of the map. This is where you have to slow things down after this first set. Gonna be a 40-point difference, and that is not that far to overcome here in the early game. We've seen teams kick on the Jets when it comes to the second half of rotations. And oh, I think I hear a cruise missile coming in as Growler, he's just gonna land this right on both players. Pope, D Boone, they eat the shrapnel or excuse me, that was not Pope who ate the shrapnel, it was just the kill feed messing with me. As he currently is taking these guys out, Growler gets back-to-back spawn killed, and Pope's on 4 in a row. Look at what this man is doing. He individually broke the hill, broke this setup after 3 players down. It cannot be understated how critical that moment was for the side of Toxic Gaming, as they are getting this lead right back to even. Dr. CJ, the man who is the savior in the map 4 against Hero Gaming to secure it 250 to 247 last night. He's looking to continue that spree. Unfortunately, he won't be able to get it, and this is virtually a tie game heading into the second set of P2s. Shots looking good for the man D Boone, and keep up with, I believe, how the game got rebalanced. The side of the Dravik got nerfed. I was saying this yesterday. It got a massive damage nerf, and so they are not going to be able to kill from far range as easy as they used to. D Boot's still there, and oh, what a good slide, and almost wins it, but does enough for his teammate Pope to follow up. 2 members left alive on the side of Toxic, and looking for any sort of opening. Mystery not quite able to do so, and Simplify just slips it. Skips luckily was watching that angle. Somebody gives him a call up, so he finds those kills. Well, let's hear the comms right now, Masterminds, as they're trying to roll away with this victory.
No, leave me go new. Leave me go new.
Mysteries
is going to be market. Mysteries is market.
Simplify's mid. P1. Hitting towards cut.
I just got mid.
Market absolute going old. Never mind. He's mid. He's mid.
Yeah, he's going to hit top green.
Get him out. Look further.
One's playing, one's on point.
We got Pope. D-Boom's on time.
I got 1. 2 on time. 2 on time.
2 on time.
Get him out.
One top hill. Top plane.
Mysteries. Nice. Mysteries on time. Yo, mid cut.
I'm dead. From behind. Yep. Got me.
I got Simplify. One more on time. Boots on time.
Yeah, time is back time.
They don't have a trophy on time.
Get ready for new.
Push through.
Dead.
Simplify on box ready.
Box has got me. Simplify.
He's one shot. I'm getting shot in the back, bro. One on
Just
old.
push to the right. Just push to the right.
Ooh, back of Pete. No.
One stop blue.
Yeah, he's window. Mystery.
One's rotating from old. He's concrete.
Yeah, you're by yourself, Growly. But they're probably still playing top.
Mystery.
Yeah, top Mystery. Playing window.
Dead.
Dead time, dead time.
That's
Well,
all
I'm
four.
watching front, I'm watching front.
I'm playing. I'm placing my trophy. How much are your skips?
Top blue dead.
Simplify, one shot front.
Absolute, 2 front, absolute.
Y'all getting
One
surrounded.
Top blue, 2 top blue. One's
Everybody
top
still
blue right now.
skips.
I got one. One more top blue still.
Yep.
Pope absolute in the back.
A little bit quiet in the comms, but it was concise, so you're not going to be complaining about it too much. Dr. CJ, he doesn't see D Boone or Simplify in the corner. He could have had an easy kill and maybe allowed them to get a few extra seconds of scrap, but the teammates are there to clean it up. And once again, after this P4, it is a 1-point game, a phenomenal time to go for a listening with the side of Toxic Gaming as they're trying to snatch this one away from the side of Mastermind's grasp.
Time, bro. I shot needed.
Yeah.
Just wanna
Yeah.
get back.
We're good. P3, nice! Good shit, Sim.
Nade over, nade over.
Good shit, good shit.
Yeah, they're coming back, they're coming back. Back green.
They're gonna spawn back. I got three. One more on me back. Nice.
Hold them in the spot trap. Hold them in the spot
Push
trap.
back
Hold
there,
him
push
back,
back
hold
there,
him
Pope.
back.
Hold him back there. Hold him back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Like,
I'm
come
here.
on,
Look at top.
come on.
Heard.
Nice. Turn around.
I'm in top.
Turn around.
Yeah, I got you.
Top green
getting
right
naded
now.
out.
Top green. He slipped out. Okay. He
Somebody
slipped
grab
out.
time.
Top green absolute.
One shot. He's one shot. It's alright. It's a good kill back.
Play new.
It's cool.
Focus on new. Focus on new.
Play new.
Yeah.
Right next.
Yep. Heard.
P1.
That's fine.
P1. Everybody just.
He's in
lock
mid cut.
Mid-top.
They're on
Dead. I'm getting in time. Yo,
I got you. I got your trade.
Nice. Two dead.
I got time.
Get in here. I got market.
They're
We
coming
on
back
time,
in.
we on time.
One bullet
Stay down,
on
Blue. Stay down.
Mark it right now. He's not weak. Not weak at all.
He's coming through. He's coming through.
Yeah, I'm checking it.
Play
Top
it.
green.
I spawned it.
Yeah, I just got wall there.
Skip's weak.
I don't know where I died from.
Mid-cut. Skip's dead. I'm on your right. I have your right, Boone. I have your right, Boone.
Alright, I'm watching the top green.
Growler, right? She's weak.
Good shit, guys. Good shit. Keep it up. 25 seconds. This is huge.
They're just splitting front.
Mark it.
I have your right, Boone. Stay down.
I got two.
I got you.
One more hitting market.
One more. Mark it. Mid-cut.
Mid-cut, dead.
Mid-cut.
Nice.
Two of them. One more.
Yo, mid. I have your right.
Alright, let's start playing for new.
Yeah, play new. Everybody leave this time. Fuck this. Play new. Boone, come with us. Fuck it. I'm in time.
Fuck you, kid.
Nice, huge.
And those are your comms of the side of Toxic Gaming as they are potentially about to close this one out. But Dr. CJ, he's coming in, and a break from the back that is going to be Rogue triple, as he was like Bane when he lifted up Batman and dropped him over his knee. And the way that P1 was held, absolute perfection for the side of Toxic Gaming. Everything was beautiful. Simplify wins a ridiculous one, and now Pope in an individual 1v1 and potentially for the bread. But number 8, Rogue, he has to go. He's not able to make it. And it is going to be the side of Toxic Gaming coming away. And I can't believe Simplify won that gunfight after the hop up. If he doesn't, you are seeing a potential reverse in the cards. A slow start from the side of Toxic. Or whatever they did, whatever second half serve they had, it was trusting in their comms. And when you went to that listening, it was a ton of confidence. You could see Simplify. Yeah, this is the guy they were scared about. 42 and 29, 4,800 damage on the other side. It was Growler dropping spectacular numbers himself, just wasn't quite able to do it in one of those moments where you're looking at it and like, I can't believe what I just witnessed, because these hard points have been absolute gauntlets. These teams are so equally matched, I truly can't tell who is going to be on top, who is going to be second, who's going to be first. It just feels like every single chance that these teams play, there's always something, there's always an opportunity, a sliver of hope that they can steal it and snatch it right back from you. But everybody, welcome to the Toxic Gaming Invitational. This is only the 4 teams for the Old Head League, which, that is not a lot, but they are just good friends. They always want to have a solid time, and from what I've heard, the side of Toxic Gaming. This is a team that is the only roster that has been doing scrims, funnily enough, and it kind of showed when it came to the late game, and what you saw was mystery. It was just saying, Boone, stay down. Trust me, I got you right. And that's what Boone did. He just stayed down. He didn't even move. He just allowed his teammates to do the heavy lifting for him, and they got 30, 40 seconds on that P1, and that's what allowed one solid, easy break to get the W. So they are coming on into this one strong, 250 to 219, or around that scoreline. I might have missed it towards that later half, so I do apologize, but these, you can tell, this series means the most, and both of these teams are fighting for second place, as it was the side of, I believe it was Toxic. They came in and 3-1 Hero Gaming. So Hero Gaming currently the only team that is 0-2. Toxic 1-1. Masterminds 1-1, but Masterminds are currently sitting at a 5-4 map count, now sitting at a 5-5, and I think that's what essentially it's going to come down to. Whoever comes away with the series obviously is going to have that 2-1 record, and the other team is going to be 1-2. But you are looking at those types of things. If another team, say that Hero Gaming ends up pulling an upset against one of these squads against Villains, who's currently the only undefeated team, that is going to be the biggest question. So I'm excited to see it. And Villains, they're not invincible. They have won in 2 map 5s. It shows the icy moments that they have when it comes to search and destroy. But what we are looking at are these two teams right in front of us. Masterminds, we've luckily had the pleasure to cast Dr. CJ, Growler, and then Violet Shaggy, who's unfortunately subbed out for this moment. It is going to be Rogue Triple filling in those shoes, and Skips to round out that roster. What we have seen, Growler is that incredibly aggressive submachine gun player, but he also has those cerebral moments to allow themselves and get himself into a positive position to allow his teammates to either get the points, get the kills, get the bomb plant, or defend the diffuser, essentially. So he has been doing everything. Dr. CJ kind of right along with him. It always feels like they are kind of going back and forth with who's going to be that lobby slayer. And so I love the tandem duo that they have been bringing to the table. Then we go and talk about Rogue Triple, the new kid on the block. And from what I saw, he was putting in a lot of work, not necessarily in the comms, but you could tell the gunny was there. And that's something they were potentially lacking in yesterday's series, to be able to push them over that hump and potentially go 2-0. Obviously, it did not happen. Then Skips has kind of been a tad bit inconsistent. He has some really high highs and some really low lows. So you're looking to kind of iron those things out and allow himself to feel comfortable with this new player, and potentially allow some freedom in being that objective player, which obviously everybody loves to have that type of guy on the team willing to do the dirty work, and Skips is going to be that guy. When we're looking at this other roster, D Boone, Mystery, Pope, Simplify, obviously this entire team we're not necessarily too familiar with. I've had the pleasure of casting Simplify in some other leagues, and I'm glad that he's made his way to the old head league. He's only 23, so he's really not that old. I just turned 30 this year, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong, maybe a little bit tired at times. I sometimes like a nap, but we're not going to talk about that. Pope, from what you could kind of see from the gameplay,
Got you. Marv's in dojo. I'm just planning it, yeah. I'm probably dead as fuck, but... Yeah, I got stuck. Yeah. Bomb's playing for our side.
presence here. Won't get the stun hit either. But he's having one other teammate move up with him. That's Pope. Can he get the trade? Absolutely. He gets information on the third. Skips. He's on the run. Where can he go? They lose track of him. They're wanting to hunt this guy down as Skips able to get one. Gets out. Simple doesn't know where to look. Skips. Huge plays for them. A 1-0 lead for the side of Masterminds. I like this map set. Just looking at it. Feeling like you have any opportunity to come away with some of these wins. And raid with the old heads. It's obviously got to be a favorite. Already towards the middle of the map, Dr. CJ. Lining up, and look at 3 players all stacked. Over in towards the garden. But number 5, Growler's clearing all of this out, so he might give the comms to his teammate, hey, you need to push towards that outer ring. They pinch onto Pope. Dr. CJ gets another. And Mystery, oh goodness, or D-Boon, excuse me, gets 2, lines him up. And then Simplify on the back end. Dr. CJ's like, what the heck just happened to my teammates? And this would be a 2v4, and they make it look easy. Toxic. Right back to it. I can't believe what I just witnessed. Everything collapsed. It felt like they needed to slow things down after they got those 2 kills. And they just decided to hit the go button, and they went right into the waiting arms of the 2 players from Toxic. They laid out the trap and made sure they were not going to give anything up. Nades over top. Cool. Everything starting to flood. D-Boon gets aggressive, and I'm not sure if he's going to spot out Skips. Dr. CJ with a good opening kill. Immediately backs down. The bomb carrier is in a tough spot, or the bomb is down in a tough spot. Skips. Grabs one onto D-Boon. A 1v4 for the Pope. Oh, and he actually hears him. And he's going hunting. And he just flies out, and, I mean, he's out. Number 7 calls him out on the cross. And they know where the bomb is. Skips holding this angle and ready for him. They have him boxed in. The only 1v1 you're going to have is against Dr. CJ. It's not one you're feeling confident that you'll be able to come away with. I'm going to stick with the side of Masterminds, who've been dominating the first blood category, and they are going to do so once again. Currently 3-1 in that regard. D-Boon or Simplify catches one out towards the middle, and number 44 gets sent in. That is the Pope himself shining down the Lord's light and puts him into the sky. As CJ left in another sticky spot. And he's expecting these flanks to come through, and nothing is there. I don't think anybody's going to hear that broken glass either, but you have a 2-1 split. The only player who's isolated is going to be Simplify, and he's looking for it. Dr. CJ. Gets caught. Easy kills. Toxic. get another round on the board. Even though they haven't been finding the bloods, they've been making it work. Rogue triple. Finds one, but immediately goes down. Growler with the sniper out. Does he expect this close pinch? And he didn't have to. Just runs right into the LOS. And Mystery gonna be running the tail tucked between his legs. Oh, do you wanna go up against the Growler Meister? I don't think so. That's 3 in the round. Pulls out the sniper, changes everything up. It's gonna make you have to rethink your strategy about where you want to push. This has been a back and forth. It still feels like Masterminds have truly felt a tad bit more dominant. Just a 2v4 clutch from the side of Toxic that has given them a little bit of momentum. And this is an immediate hit towards B. And they're sending Growler out with the snipes. That is a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. As Pope tried to get aggressive, and he catches out that first player. And they're going to send out Dr. CJ, who's in a great spot as he catches him on the cross. Once again, it's going to be Simplifying. And D Boone, excuse me, just make it Simplify on the map. A 1v3, and you have to deal with Growler, who has the sniper, 4 kill streak. And he's checking the corners. Checking everything, and they plant for the opposite side. They plant for basketball. Simplify realizes this, but 2 players stacked up right next to each other. Growler gets a hit marker with the sniper. And nothing's happening. Simplify has been waiting for this push, and nothing's been coming. And he actually guns one. And as long as he stays alive, he has Skips watching over him, and that's exactly what happens. Back-to-back rounds for the side of the Masterminds. Here we go. Bomb's gonna be picked up by Boone. Where do they try to go? And oh, the wall jump. A little ugly when D Boone does it, but sometimes that's just what you have to do. Pope, if he goes in, he has to have somebody follow him. Number 7, the Skips is there. No stun will hit. Smokes are out, and he's getting ready to cook this nade. Actually throws a pretty good peach. He actually gets tagged up, and he's pre-firing these angles, and the teammates are there. And it is just a full send. Rogue triple. Last one there, as it's a 2v2. Skips is in, but so is D Boone. He's trying to catch him, won't be able to do so. Pulls out the pistol. And a 1v2 moment. And Rogue with the reposition. And he goes up for the chow. He says, I'm not sitting down for this. As Masterminds have continued their role. Growler. Looking for any sort of opening. And D-Boon might be the one to catch him. And he's going to have this nade out. I love the cooking. I love the cooking. And he won't connect with it just a tad bit to the side. Tossing out his stun as well, but everything has been gone towards the A side. And Growler's clearing out all the space. He knows that nobody's up here. And everybody kind of holding on to these flanks, and he's going to get the bomb down. And which side to decide to plant for? Kind of in the open here. And Mystery decides to check this. Going to be in a good spot, and they have the information on one. Triple is there, but are you expecting Simplify? No, you're not. And Dr. CJ goes out for the chow, won't be able to win it. A 1v2 for Growler. Bomb planted for him. Oh, and he's playing a cheeky angle. All he has to do is check this. And nobody has even gone hunting for him. They're expecting him to make the move. Yeah, all he's going to do is check. And what's he expecting? What's he expecting? Simplify. Can he get there in time? Simplify gets it. With probably 0.8 seconds left on the clock. Barely snags him. In another nail-biting moment, Simplify takes down Growler. And I did like the patient play. And I think if Growler maybe runs to the other side and plays his life, it might have been a different story. But I love what Simplify did in that moment. Hunted him down. And then got it with maybe a second to spare. Dr. CJ opens up with a beautiful kill. And oh, he's not going to check that LOS. Growler putting the stamp in this map 3. Or in this map 2. As Mystery catches out one. I'm not sure if he's going to be reading any others. Growler, just a little jiggle peek. Secures it. 6 bloods equals 6 rounds. For the side of the Mastermind. And we were expecting another close series. We're absolutely going to get one. And it's going to come down to a map 5. I'm predicting it right now. A map 5 round 11. What a way that it would all end.
It's on ball. Yeah, just spawned by him. I hear you. Yeah. Mischief and more over there. Ball's outer, I think. Spawn dojo. I'm gonna try to hunt Mischief. It's gotta be in a spawn somewhere. I hear you. Morph still roof, yep. Roof, that's... Outer, Mischief. I hear you. They're up. Yep. Outer. Dude. Fuck. Good try. Oh shit. I hear you. I'm hitting right. Yeah. I hear you. 10. Hear you. Marv weak middle. Fuck. Yeah, yeah. Push up. Weak. He's getting in our fucking B. He's spawn trapping me. Big. Alright, set up max. They're all behind us. I'm here. I am. I'm waiting for it to pick up. Go ahead of me. Yep. Outer. Pinching. Fuck. It should be still behind us, Marv. Marv dead outer. Behind us. I can wrap out if you want. Over here, I'm wrapping. Preeming it. Middle. He's mid cut. I hear you. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I'm waiting. Love wins behind. Good. Two and P2. Mischief's gonna catch us. They are left. Yeah, I'm just running it. On the other. How did she kill me there? Oh my god. I hear you. Heard her. Two there. Both front. Mischief's in. Heard her. Good shit. Missing Mischief. Good. I'm wrapping. Okay. I'm waiting. Yeah, Marv's gonna... Two there. Fox. Yeah. Dude, fuck's sake. Marv's sitting in a corner there. I hear you.
Call my crews! Good stuff.
Okay, I think we're off.
Hey, we at least clutched up and we rebound. At least we bounced back for the ending. What's their team?
better positioning, and sometimes that matters more than having the actual gunning. And so far, in the overload, it looks like to some early control. Rogue triple. Going rogue. As he just tries to move across and he gets cut down. Somebody needs to be watching that angle, and no one was. As Dr. CJ moves through, but Growler in a great position, and he catches out one. Won't be able to get much more. It's Dr. CJ! Oh, and he gets stuffed at the line! Oh, and that's one of those moments where you felt like you maybe had it. As Rogue triple holding on, and these players are still going to try to force this one through the front, and it's a tad bit scary if you are the side of Toxic Gang, because if you go down here, I mean, it is an easy scoop and score. And Skips, he's going to be completing this pinch, and that's exactly what I was afraid of when you get caught in these types of situations. It is tough, but Simplify holding on, and he gets 2, gets 3, as Simplify denies the players of Masterminds going huge for the boys and made sure he did not look back. And then as soon as I say that, everybody is trying to chase down this man. In D Boone, he eventually does fall, but the damage and that timing was perfect at throwing out a few stuns, a few tacks, and a few good grenades as well for Pope. Growler coming in off the respawn knows, and Simplify doesn't. Easy kills for him. As Pope slides out, D Boone with the coverage. Rogue triple still yet to find a kill on the map. As soon as we go to him, we give him the capture buff, which doesn't happen all that often. It felt like I was giving him a little bit of XP share from Pokemon. As Skips, he finds his kills, gets all 3, and we'll just decide to wrap this one. He goes back towards the middle, realized he had no coverage, so I guess that was the right play. It just took a tad bit of hesitation and the escape, and this one should have an early reset. But let's go and hear the comms of Masterminds as the score is currently at 0.
Was weak.
Ah, I made it cut.
Go, couch.
Yeah,
He's going window, broken window. He's going broken. What's on front?
Broken window, mystery.
Yep, he's still there.
Simplified to your right, Caleb.
Simplify.
One shot, dude.
One tap, one tap.
Trying to.
Poke, one tap.
Simplified dead, broken window, nice.
Oh, dead.
We're dead. I'm going.
I'm grabbing.
Go B, go B, go B, go B, go B.
Yep.
They're going to hit straight there. Get ready for the back zig.
Get it. Just tap. Nice.
They're gonna be roofs. Go roofs, really.
Oh, yeah.
I'm heading through dojo.
Holy fuck, that fucking 3-piece.
Front couch.
Dragon, Pope. He's coming around to you.
Yeah, he's my red. There you go. The rest are in spawn.
Yeah, I'm hitting towards
Ah, damn, I didn't want to pick it up. One's on the,
Pushing this
P2.
for roof is kind of useless.
Two dojo, or
No, what the fuck? Yo, push.
Yep.
Fuck, he's one tap.
They got, holy shit.
Oh my god.
Dude.
One's on B.
Yeah.
Go grab that.
They're spawning back there. They're spawning back there.
Oh,
Dude.
my bad, Siege.
Dude, there's fucking 3, dude. Damn.
Push it.
No, bro. I got
Bro,
2.
I shot 1 bullet.
Dojo.
Get another one.
No.
Bro,
Up, dojo.
don't let him get that.
He's rotating around. He's rotating to B.
Stop.
Pick it up.
Yep. Front couches.
Front couch is weak as fuck. Mystery.
He's half health.
This dude plays his life like way too fucking much.
Couches.
I want to go
Fuck.
through here.
2 couches. Damn.
Dead.
No, that's 2.
Couches.
Let me go.
Three front.
3, holy.
And that was your listening. Oh, as it looks like I just got signed out here and the server disconnected, so not necessarily sure if I can. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that was the listening, and we're gonna back and see my beautiful face for just a second. So it looked like after that game just kind of loaded in, I got kicked out. But those were the comms of the side of the Masterminds, and it was a 1-1 score. They got a quick one and then gave up a quick one. So before we do anything else, don't worry, we're gonna be hopping back into this game 3 in just a moment. This unfortunately got booted out of the profile, but we're going to go into listening for the side of Toxic Gaming and see how things sound.
He's a bullet. Please kill him. Oh,
There's 2 in A, 2 in A, 2 in A.
We're good.
Nice, huge.
Well, one shot. He's in the corner. He's waiting for you, Pope. Laying down. Close on you.
Wait, where?
We're all good. We could get a quick rally here. Yo, stay a
one
little
on bomb.
closer. Yo, go to bomb. Go to bomb. They're gonna relay it straight ahead.
No, one guy couches.
I got your trade. On ball dead. I got 2. One more close, right?
Come in.
We gotta hurry up too if we want to win. We're tired. Nope.
My bad, Pope. He was right there in red. I tried
got
to
one.
fucking kill him.
Another one on me. I'm dead here, 100%.
Red.
One shot their side.
Red. I'm a new.
I mean, they have good sides, so they could just rally it every time. That.
There's 3 on new.
Oh my god.
Dojo.
Can't win anyway.
3-3-3.
Got killed from behind again.
Wick.
Hold on.
It's alright, it's alright. It's our worst game mode. We'll be fine.
Man, he's behind me again. Oh, this is fucking frustrating, bro. I'm just getting
Fuck,
shot in my back all game.
Dude thought he was gonna pistol me. Are you crazy?
Ah,
This dude
man.
just rage quit.
Hold me back.
You good over there, bro?
What was the score of it? Because my game booted me out.
It was
Oh, it's
6-2.
It was 6-2.
6-2? Okay, thank you.
Then. Yeah, no problem.
All right, everybody, welcome back to it. As we unfortunately disconnected, but it felt like you could hear in the comms how just upsetting it felt like they were going through. It just always felt like there was no opening that was left for the side of Toxic Gaming as they go down in a 6-2. And when you are looking to try to pull things back, they said, hey, Overload isn't our game mode, but they are sure as heck gonna try to make it happen. And you heard one player kind of rage quit towards the end of it. He's like, he already rage quit. He's like, I'm gonna go and be right back. So I'm glad that we caught the second half of it, because sometimes it just makes you smile a little bit on the inside knowing, hey, that people still have a little bit of rage in them. Me, it's just more of like, okay, I guess I'm gonna get off. It's more of like a sad, like, I don't rage anymore. I'm cool as a cucumber type of guy. But what a way to kick this one off. So we get to introduce my doggo here. You don't get to see her on the screen all that often, but this is Sage. She's my little angel. I know. I got a cash right now, okay? All right, everybody. Sorry, I had to do a little bit of message in there, and didn't want to try to be doing two things at once. I wanted to make sure I get in before these guys were, absolutely causing havoc in here. As it was that map 1 victory on the Scar, and it looks like we're still kind of waiting to get loaded on in. And there we are. We're back at it. We're all set. We're all ready to go. As these two teams, they have truly been something of a spectacle. As it feels like when it comes to the respawns, the power is there. You can tell the slaying prowess is there from the side of Masterminds. And then when it goes to the search and destroy, it also feels like they have a tad bit of an edge there. But when it comes to the positioning, it always feels like some of these players from the side of Toxic Gaming are in the right spots. They are where they need to, but they need a clean setup. They need a 3 or 4 dead. to be able to keep themselves alive in some of these types of situations. And when they're fighting from the back foot, it doesn't necessarily feel like they have every single player who has that oomph to pop off that two-piece, to pop off that triple, and really make a difference in the overall setup. And getting the timings of your attacks and having a proper setup is going to mean the world when you go on in to a Blackheart, because yes, it's obviously fast-paced. It's not like Colossus. You can lock everything down essentially for a full 60 in this map. It feels like it's a tad bit easier to do when it's on the P2, when it is on the P4, because you can cover every single lane and you can take some of these weird off angles that are really going to propel yourself and get yourself that early lead. And that's what I need to see here from the side of Toxic. Currently sitting down 2-1 in the series. They are looking to bounce back, and the captain, this is what you're hoping for. Simplify. You didn't hear that confidence in the comms, as obviously they were getting beat down to a pulp in the second round. We didn't happen to see it. They lost 6-2, so they gave up 5 points in round 2, and they just kept pouring it on. Even though they were on the team that had the positive sides first, they said, oh, they're on the good side, they can just keep pouring it on. Then you got to do it yourself when the opportunity is in your favor. But let's wait no longer. Let's hop right on in to the map 4s. Everybody's getting locked, loaded on in. And let me know who you are cheering for out there. Are you a fan of the Toxic Gaming or the fan of the Masterminds? And if anybody is watching from the earlier series, let me know what the score was. Did the side of Hero Gaming beat the villains? Or whatever the case may be. Because if the villains lose, I think in an 0-3 and Masterminds win, they will technically have it on map record, because the villains have had back-to-back map 5s. Don't quote me on that, but it feels like that might be the case. And if you win it in a map 5 if you're the Masterminds, well then, I still think you're going to be tied for first. We're gonna figure that one out, but villains would have the tiebreaker. As Boone holding on to this position for Toxic Gaming, holding the left, and this has been an absolute treat of a hold here to begin with. Everybody watching. D-Boone still holding on the angles, has to trust his teammates, and as soon as he looks away, Skips comes in with the ride, and I love that this weapon is being brought right back into the meta. As soon as I said it was a beautiful hold, it was an even more spectacular break. And you're looking at D-Boone off the respawn. Gonna be playing for these deep pinches. And does he expect Dr. CJ? This is a tap of an off angle, and he's actually ready for it. I'm surprised. I did not realize he was gonna be that ready in row triple. Having to back away from a nade, and I thought it was gonna be a piece. And here comes the stuns. Everybody collapsing. Growler won't be able to get much, but all 3 players just storm the front lines and get the breaks. But Dr. CJ from inside P1 finds the kill, along with Skips once again getting a critical moment for the side of the Masterminds, as they want to get this series done as quick as they can for pool play. The only issue with the ride-in is you're not really able to do a whole lot from range just because of the recoil. But when it is up close and personal, this is the weapon that you are going to be rocking. The Traffic having a few little bit of successes there. Mysteries picking it up off the ground, and he's actually going to leave the last 10 seconds to chance, and I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Get the early time, and potentially you're going to look back at those 8 seconds if it comes down to it. So keep that one, keep a pin in it, and we'll go back to it. As road triple moving forward. Good setup here for the Masterminds. They're trying to find any sort of opening. Simplify going to be the first bullet out of the magazine, but unfortunately it does not connect with any of the players. As Toxic still holding on, and they actually get the break somehow. I'm not sure where the rest of the players from Masterminds fell, but everybody is going to be facing front. Masterminds trying to find another re-break onto this one. Is no preemptive nade. I don't mind it. Growler immediately backs down, but it is a spawn out as Skips does happen to come through. Pope sitting on 5 in a row. Is he going to decide to back down? And he will. Playing his life, knowing that a streak could mean more on this map and getting some early time, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to back down and try to scamper away as he's getting hit from little cylinder area. The cylinder area on the map. As that is going to be, I believe, the gas tank. 6 in a row. And the cruise missile has been earned. As Pope is looking for another opening. And they have been playing the rotation incredibly well. As he tries to slide in, grab one, and it feels like Growler might be on his business once again. 7 and 8 won't be able to do a whole lot more as Dr. CJ comes in through the hop-up, but it is once again all kills in favor of the side of Toxic. And I'm not sure why Simplify goes out for the challenge. He could have just stayed in the hill and earned himself a cruise. That would have been 2 on the map. It could have had massive implications. Mystery still with the single digits, but over to the P5. The rotation is in. And a tad bit of a delay, but he still snaps on to Growler. And here comes the streak from Pope, and will he be able to slide this one in? It doesn't look like that will be the case. I don't think he found any kills on the map. It's just Boone doing work from the backside spawn. And Pope trying to hit it through the front and not going to be successful. And the spawn out might be there. And look at everybody starting to flood. Skips holding strong. Does he have any sort of support? It looks like it will be Growler. And they might have had another flip out. Or do they? Yes, it will be a 50 for 50. The equal split and Masterminds. It has been a beautiful hold here on the P5 as they continue to run up the score. But the slide through looking easy for the man D-Boom himself. Mystery will fall. Rogue Triple follows up with the 3-piece of his own. After the first set, it is a 12-point game. Well, let's hear the comms of Masterminds as they are trying to get this one done in 4.
Henny right.
Hitting over.
I think he's windows.
One's close.
Yep.
Keep going. Mystery's dead.
Simplify his front. He's in right.
Yeah, he's on the jump. Jump.
I'm naded. Fuck.
I don't see anything jump. Simplify weak jump. He's pushed around our
Yeah, I killed 2. Right.
window. Window side. Here you go. Grab time. Keep it. Push it. I'm pushing through. They're spawning P2.
Yep.
What? Who's pushing? Absolute front.
Oh my
God, no.
Yep. They stopped. They
Go
spawned behind
P2.
us.
Go P2. Chog that. Go.
Yep.
I'm all the way in back. Oh, Simplify got me crate. He's P4. Back P4.
Yep.
Up
Kill
dead.
for a crane.
No, bro. My timing is fucked.
Pope, behind us. Behind your crate.
Fuck, dude, I was reloading.
He's still crate.
Oh, Pope, one more. Pope on time. He's close right in front door.
P1.
Nice. Great.
Outer P1. Two outer P1. 2 outer.
Absolute front. Oh, one more. Last one. Crane. He's going outer. There you go. Fuck. Not that much time left. It's okay. We're 20 seconds. I'm already pushing. P1.
He's what's that on you? Front. Stay alive. He's on you. Try to push through if you can. Skip.
Yep,
Fuck, one tap in the front.
That's fine.
Bro, Boone is already there. He's in time.
Yeah.
I'm behind him.
Let's run it back here.
He's all the way in the back.
Maybe window probably.
What is that, bro? That's insane timing.
They're dead.
Deep back.
One tap in the spawn.
And there was the comms of the Masterminds as they are slowly but surely getting closer to that 200-point marker. But it has been a neck-and-neck battle, and they've essentially been playing a 3v4 as Simplified, D-Boone, and Pope have been popping off. Mystery at 5 and 18. And you heard a lot of frustration there in the comms. It felt like they should have had some gunfights going their way. They just weren't able to capitalize. And a few members from the side of Toxic were looking great as Pope trying to find his entry, and he won't be able to get much more. D-Boone coming in off the respawn as well, but over towards the P5, and Mystery is there. And is he going to be ready for this gunfight? As slides out, should be able to come away with it, but his teammate does. Simplify. Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe trying to have a throwing knife as they are getting pieced up in the hill. Growler is there, finds the break. Mystery, can he save it? Doesn't look like he can. Simplify, he's looking to come in and be the savior. He won't be able to do so. Let's hear the comms of Toxics as they're trying to hold on to this series.
Laying down
mid,
left.
mid, 1 mid. Come on, let's roll this in right here. Let's bring this shit back.
What the fuck are you?
One shot, close on this, Paul. That's two. So we throw the shit in.
Mid door, mid door.
We're up the
Somebody
same. They're
out.
Play new.
Back it up.
They're on you.
Put the fuck in the door, man. Alright.
Oh my god. Respawn.
Literally.
They're on long. Watch your
Okay,
wall.
you want?
One shot in the back, Growler.
Good. What do you think, guys?
One's in middle, yellow.
I got him on point. Alright,
Nice
we're
break.
good. This is a huge 40 right here.
I'll hold spawns, don't worry about them.
Front. Okay, front. On that. Front piece.
Yep, I gave up, and they all are back there,
And
bro.
front, like the spawn, hardpoint spawns are
that's
awful
fine,
in
that's
this
fine.
game. Holy shit. Front and back every time. Mid. Dude's got a god sub doing all the work.
And a tad bit of frustration, it feels like. They have thrown in the towel as they are down by 80. Nobody able to find any sort of break in. D Boone, he's going to get shot in the back as it's only 12 seconds away. You need one solidified hit here to find a break. 5 seconds needed for Masterminds to close this one out, and that is it. That is the dagger. Boone won't be able to get there. The series is over as it looks like the side of Masterminds take it in a 3-1. And what a way to end it. And everybody from the side of Masterminds, they were shooting. They had the communication, the comms, making sure they were able to secure this one. As Growler comes in, finds a few extra kills, and the rage quit is in. Simplify 38 and 29 with 25 non-traded. On the other side, nobody had a pop-off. There was just incredible teamwork across.
So, what's up, everyone? I'm Simplify.
And this is D Boone. Today we're going to do some rapid fire questions.
So, starting off with the first question, we're going to start off with something a little light. So, you know, aside from Call of Duty, what have you been listening to recently?
Yeah, I would assume that's asking about music. And in music sense, I've been listening to a lot of like reggae rock. Stuff like the Elevators, Stick Figure, stuff like that.
Interesting. Nice.
So for you, what's a fun fact about you that I don't know yet?
Yeah, so honestly, you know, for a lot of the people out there too, like I besides like, you know, gaming, I'm very big into like sports and traveling. So I'd say with the traveling aspect of it, right? I've been to surprisingly 15 countries so far. So that's pretty cool.
That is awesome. Awesome. So how long did it take you to first hit your highest rank in Call of Duty?
Yeah, so honestly, like a little quick backstory. So in BO2, right? Back when ranked was like, there was way less ranks and it was different. I was like always like around platinum for like so many seasons. And, like it didn't take long to get there. But then like once I was there, it took like, obviously ranked was way harder. So reaching master, which was the last rank, like took literally more than half the year. Like it was, I'd say like compared to now, like and how ranked is, it was like way harder to hit it back then. But I definitely did get it though. It just took almost close to the end of the year. So yeah.
It's a grind.
Yep. And for you, so sticking on the COD topic, what was your least favorite map of all time, like in any COD?
Honestly, hard for me to pick one, but if I had to say, it'd be Rust. I don't know why. Just not a big fan of that map.
All right.
I know it's not like a big map or anything like that, but it's something about Rust hasn't been mine. I know a lot of people like that one, so.
So, back to like off the topic of that. So, for like food wise, right? What's the weirdest food combo that you've tried?
Weirdest food combo. I don't know. What's weird? Let's see. I don't know, maybe oysters? I feel like those are kind of weird. With a cracker? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a hard one for sure.
But now it's back to you. So if your life was a movie, which movie would it be?
So honestly, again, like a super tough question, but I will say, I feel like personally with me, like I wouldn't say there's a particular movie that matches my life, but I would say it would be more of an original story of like growing out of my bad habits and stuff, and like how I found like discipline through like the sports life, like I talked about, right? But I would say, like, just to throw one out there, I would say probably like something like October Sky. It has like more similarities to it, to be honest, but yeah.
Awesome. So my last question for you is, if you could only use one gun from any game for the rest of your time playing COD, what would it be?
Oh, here we go. Okay. So again, another tough question. I think there's a lot of good ones. But I'm just gonna go one of my favorite CODs. So from Black Ops 2, right? I was always an SMG player, so I'm gonna say the MSMC just because it competed against arguably one of the best ARs in COD history. So I'll take that gun against anything, like most of the time. So yeah, I'd say that one. And
that's a good one.
Yeah. So now to end it off, I want to know, what's your favorite COD streamer to watch?
Yeah. I don't really watch a whole lot of streams. So when I watch COD streams, it's usually just CDL, just to catch the games and plays, highlights, stuff like that. I'm not too big into content streaming. I really am more into it for the games.
Awesome. Nice. So it was me, Simplify, and this is
D-Boon, and I appreciate you guys sticking around, listening to the questions. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, guys.
They are the villains.
Just want to watch the world burn.
Joker.
I hate this guy. Oh my god, dude. Well, alrighty. Well, alright. We got Hero Gaming versus Villains Gaming for the first round of the tournament after group play. First seed versus fourth seed, Villains Gaming. It has gone undefeated. Playing two map sides, and I'm not sure about the last one. But I'm going to kick it off here with Mischief. He's going to start trying to present some map control for his team. Push ahead. And they're spawning, the heroes all spawning over towards yellow. We're in here. Marvin's getting ready for the gunfight type hotel. He takes Orphan down. Sees Mark. Mark takes him down. Skill shots. Wow. Kind of crazy how it's not letting me get to the place. But hey, where's game he chooses? Love to say something. He plays as I speak his name. It's kind of going dominant for Mischief here. You're going with the Aiden and start. Shooting towards replays, gets taken down. Just to kill. Marksman just turns and burns. Not much else to say to that. Skill shots is on the rotation. Playing towards mid heady. Slides it out. Upwinds heading through mid. Playing replays is on a 4-kill streak at the moment. On 7-2. This is kind of going in. Orphan gets a trade. Gets more. Getting towards his skill shots. Actually, he made it out right there. Down the place right there. And I mean, this is kind of sheer map control from the side of villains, but there is a possible. Well, Mischief reads it out, and he's predicting second. All right. Wow. This dude is showing why he is ranked second among the captains at the moment. Marksman playing a weird credit angle. Kind of catches Mischief off guard, but he stays alive. They're kind of just playing around the rosy at the moment. Tom and Jerry style. And this is kind of getting out of hand, but Hero Gaming has a decent shot of making something happen here so they can read the flank. And Orphan gets taken down. It's going to distract number 6 and allow for a front push. But there's going to be a weird timing among the mix. And that's going to still, Hero Gaming kind of pushes it out. Man. This is getting a bit out of hand, I'd say. But that wins, trying to make something happen towards replays. Replays reads it, gets her. That's love here, but it's not. Wow. Huh. About what you'd expect. And that makes Hero Gaming spawning all the way up in the by the side of blue. Wow. Yeah. Solid break from Dylan. Bit too much too late. Or Hero Gaming, I should say. Bit too much too late. They should start getting ready for it. This is kind of not going so well at all. You got Marksman struggling. You got Scotia struggling. All that's really happening gunfight wise is Hero Gaming is coming from replays and Orphan. And I'd argue that they're kind of struggling too, just because they just don't have all that balance of slaying happening. Yikes. Orphan gets 2. Let's get the other. It's a trade.
27-8 for Mischief. I mean, that's just kind of going in a, this map is going in a direct, scary direction. And it is still possible to 100-point club hero gaming. As absurd as that may be. Oh man. Or if it's on calling in the street. Place him. He gets a triple. All that's left is Orphan, but he's kinda the low man towards grocery here. Takes down Mara, takes down Mischief. And he should start pushing out. Love wins going 19 and 10. Just being Pill Soaker. Super Soaker. 9,000. And Marv takes down some shots in the back of blue. Causes Mischief to spawn. Up over towards blue. Dang. This is not how you would want it. If you decided Hero Gaming, any fans of Hero Gaming. The villains seem like they're going to win out on this hard point. The biggest comeback so far is showing that if Hero Gaming were to clutch this up, and I do not see happening unless and as I say that, all four is in there. Love wins. Gives us a nice double kill, and this is over. Yeah. Okay. 35 and 14 from Mischief, 3,900 damage. The next see who it helps me on board with. Hopefully I can see all 8 players this time around. And yeah, great S&D map 2. Marv's picked up the bomb and he's kind of going to be the man up front. Marksman's playing mid P5. Kind of a typical spot for him. And he's moved downstairs. Both guys. Yep. And there's some hesitancy in Mark's gameplay right now. I'm looking at him in this S&D to pick it up. Seems like I am able to go over literally everybody. Let's see. 2-0 start from Mischief. Let's see how they happen to play this. And they're going to be put on opposite sides of the map. And they're favoring to defend over. And Hero Gaming is over A. Number 4, Marv is pushed up pretty far up. Fish the kill, gets the kill on skill shots. Back Laundry. Orphan kind of playing a little forward with the bomb. I don't really care for this play all that much, fundamentally speaking. But he did get the kill. And he had traded out by Marv. Marv gets traded out by Marksman. Mischief and Love wins versus Marksman. Never mind. Played in a 1v2 situation against Mischief and Love wins. And he happens to have bomb in hand. And they had to kind of read that he's probably going to like to plant it towards A. He likes to get the immediate hop. Mischief elects not to go for it on the immediate spot. Will he get this kill onto replace? He gets the timing and gets him down. Going 4-0. 2-0. Villains Gaming. Yeah, I mean, both teams have had reps on Raid S&D so far in this tournament, especially for Villains. Haven't gone against Toxic Gaming on it, and I know Hero Gaming has also gone against Toxic Gaming on it. So, ooh, Bishop pulls out the snipe. Well, replays do the same. And he elects not to. So, hop on here, board here with replays. Screenshots. Wisely chooses to back up. Ooh, perfect. Kills Marksman in the back. Mischief in the 1v3 situation. And he gets completely pinched in. Kind of in the middle of no man's land somewhat, but still, there's not a lot you can really do in that situation. You pretty much have to just push out the side. Or risk getting flanked like skill shots has done. And get completely pincered in. So Mischief has lost a sniper life. The first of 2. And he elects to keep it in. So who knows? I'll hop on board here with this kill. With some shots backs up. Should back up all the way. Skill shots. Team kind of peek towards back. Being the most further. Well, I say that now. Marksman's kind of pushed up. Decent kill. Marv dealing with some gunfights. And they're starting to just push out the laundry side. And they all know where Marv is at. Marv in the 1v4, he just should elect to just play his life. I don't see a way for him to win it. There's not a way for him to win it. That'd be the most difficult 1v4 to be accomplished out of all the teams if he were to get it. And Hero Gaming managed to tie it up 2-2, despite Villains Gaming going up 2-0 in the start of the map. Marksman has kind of, as far as I can think of, yeah, he has picked it up compared to map 1, same with skill shots. They're starting to build a little bit towards possibly for the rest of the map. Split side Hero Gaming, First Blood awarded to Bitch to Kill. I believe that's like her second First Blood. Love Lens on the donut. Kind of struggling at the moment. But don't expect her to be struggling for too much longer. They like to plant for her apartment. Villains Gaming seems to really like that plant spot. Mischief in an interesting position here to make something possibly happen. And Marv gets Marksman. I mean, they're just not getting broken. Now it seems like I don't think there's been like a man down situation that like has panned out. Which both teams have been seen to fumble at times. Even being up numbers. Oh! And I caught that, Marv. I do the same thing, but it's usually more with the wall bounce than the slide. Wow. Shifted left in the 1v3. And probably the... Yeah, and he's got an SMG. This is a bit difficult of a 1v3 to get to, especially be planted. Unless if he manages to get like the pick into Tiki. Around the corner. Good try to Mischief. Oh, there's not a lot you can really do there. You kind of had to just kind of plan to try something kind of wide, or like hope that someone scams, maybe even two scam. Zero and 6 from Love wins. This is I've seen her struggle this much in S&D. Put some shots into replays. She might keep First Blood. Snipes Love wins. Yep. And this completely surrounded. And just pelted. Shot through the wall and everything. Hero Gaming 4-3. They're saying like we did one, we can do better. Especially in the S&D. And I believe S&D tends to be villain's strong suit out of the game modes. They won 2 game 5s. I'm not sure if they needed to get into a 3rd game 5 or not, but who knows? First to kill. Replace gets the crossfire. And this is kind of darn. Ooh, Love wins with her first kill over towards replay. Ooh, shots going way too low to get Marksman's head right there. And, yep. You were gaming 5-3. The hard 5-3 at that. Possible 5-3 curse. Will it happen or not? That is the question. And yet, sometimes we never know. I mean, Orphan's on a 6 kill streak on 8-3. Let's hop on board with him. See what he is doing right. Kind of doing the best out of the whole lobby in this episode. Shots down. Marksman plays his life. And Villains Gaming kind of electing to start venturing out towards the bottom side of the map to try to get some kills. And they managed to get both kills over towards Ring. Marksman with a huge double kill. Ooh. Yep. Mischief caught a glimpse of one. Marksman should have an idea that Mischief's going to play towards A at some point here. He might like to just go hop over, and he does. As I say it. Check Mischief's checks bomb for possible ninja fuse. Marksman has done it in the past. And checks bomb. Sees Marksman. Then likes to run off. Smart decision. Marksman decides to play his life. Head towards mid. Ooh, sees Mischief. Tries to get him in the head, but Mischief repeat challenges. And keeps the map alive at 4-5. Mischief. Going 9-5 at the moment with 1,268 damage. This is still anyone's map. But I am looking for the girls, bitch to kill, and Love wins to pick it up just a bit more in order for it to happen. Unless we get something insane from either Mischief and or Marv. I would say that Hero Gaming likes to completely push through towards my back laundry. And Villains Gaming sensing the pressure and backing off. And Skillshots managed to take down Mischief, and Wish to Kill managed to take down Orphan. Huge kills from both sides. And yeah, skill shots and replays. The 2 ARs for the side of Hero versus Marv and Bish to kill. The 2 ARs on the side of Villains. An AR matchup. And Marv takes down skill shots. Skill shots puts him to nearly half health. But he is starting to rotate slowly into Villains and is that's insane. You can't. Oh my god. If she would have like just straight up popped it, she probably would have had it. As soon as he started like running off, slide to it. Especially if he's heading like straight to the window. That's like a 50-50 shot that he doesn't check it. Oh wow. Alrighty, hop on here, map 3, 1-1 map count. The flicks. They have some presence in mid now, but Hero Gaming kind of managed to make some plays. Yeah. Turning out to be quite something. Hero Gaming liking to push their side. Marksman, last alive. He's starting to run back towards his spawn. And villains liking to start pushing. And that's going to cause a pinch to happen and something crazy to happen towards it. Inhumane routes. Sometimes. Oh man. Kind of brings it right back towards mid. And instead of selecting to kills around the point, they like to just straight up pick it up and Mischief to get a nasty. Yep. That's how it goes. And they're trying to push through. Balance it back, push through. Man, oh man. And the first score goes to villains. Yikes. I mean, this is going in a way that... Okay, next one should spawn over towards roof side. Well, that's mid-cut side, I should say. But number 7 needs to... He doesn't quite get the kill. Ooh, Blake from skill shot onto, I believe, yeah, just a kill. What's that? Anything's possible in this lobby. The orphan takes down both the girls, but doesn't elect to really push through. And that might catch right off the trigger. Yeah, it's kind of causing congestion of the yeah. Yep. And Orphan is definitely more. There's to kill, clean out the last, and likes to pick it up. But there is a pinch happening. And Mischief is actually Mischief picked the bomb. Oh no, and right by into the base. Oh, and that's gonna, yeah, that's gonna be definitely usage right there. In the ass. Possible map position happening right here, right now. Love wins. Put some shots in the marksman. Should call him out. Marv starts pushing through on the right side, getting ready for the fact that is likely to push through. But no, marksman is starting to push right through P2. And left wins gets them both. That's a huge kill at the end there from, I believe that was skill shots. To come up behind the off here. And they kind of make sure that the game remains on the side of the hero. Man, oh man. Hero Gaming, despite the slaying differential being against them, beating out on Villains Gaming in terms of just the overall score. And once again, like round one, it's just a fight for Mark takes down skill shots. Likes to push ahead instead of picking up a bomb. I like that. That's it. Allows for forward position. And Mischief moves towards Zig. Orphan knows it. Tries to chase him down. Marv playing statue. Mischief backing him up. And this is kind of getting scary. Of Villains. Skill shots. Likes to pick it up. And their Villains start immediately heading over towards Roof. Just to kill, takes down Marksman. With some stellar shots. But Love wins watching over towards outer Roof. Gets taken down by Replay. Marksman takes down another. Alexis. Right now it's just them two, but number 6, Orphan, starts to fight. This is kind of crazy here. Skill kind of bringing it back a bit, but skill shots kind of remaining in as far as the bottom team players. We're kind of looking for a bunch to bring it up. And the slaying, at least the slaying got really. And this is getting a little out of hand. Wow. Three up, 3 down, over towards Roofs. Replays takes down all 3. What am I witnessing? And it gets reset. Nade inflicts damage. Replays with another double, and the third goes over to skill shot. And they now know that there was one over towards their mid. And they're electing to start pushing Dojo. Kind of crazy. Good double. He sees the third. Skill shots. Looks to back push through. And they're starting to get me towards this. Replays get spotted out in red. Skill shots pushing through Dojo's side. I don't think I really care for this very much. He's starting to heat up a little bit. We're on a 5 kill streak. Except the objective. Quite a bit of scoring has to be done on the side of Hero. And they know it. And they should be able to get the 4th objective score. And number 2 and number 4 already rotated over towards New. But Replays is on the wrap. Takes down Marv. Mischief, I believe. Nope, he's just watching the back of. And once again, solid defense. Marksman with yet another double kill. He is now on 7 kill streak. And objectively, this should be over. Especially now with the 5th point for the side of Hero Gaming. And yeah. What to do whenever and I don't even think the slang's all that different from an overall perspective. Just objectively speaking, it's kind of sticking on the side of Hero. And that should be game 2-1 versus Villainous. And the fact that it's happening on Den. Man, oh man. I have my suspicions. 2-1 for Hero Gaming. We're heading into map 4. The last hard point, Villains managed to complete this. With yet another. It's kind of getting out from the start of the map control. Marksman. Mischief knows it. Honestly, he probably should have wrapped just through his arm side of the map all the way through. Anyways, he does spawn deep. And he manages to snap one to Orphan. Orphan read the spawn too. This just happened to be Mischief's kill. Here. Marksman. Taken down by Mischief. Orphan. Mischief gets double kill. Gets inside. Replay gets double. Gets traded out by Love Wins. And needing to read the patch here in Love Wins. Likes to push all the way through the number 6, Orphan. Starting thinking about the rotation. Same with skill shots. But number 3, and they're going to meet with number 3 first. And then this shit. Nice. This shit with the another. Skill shots with his first kill. Looks like his sense might be too high for him. Nice to me. Nice. With a double. Cannot afford to have much of any struggling for the players on the slang, especially on rotations. But Villains Gaming did manage to beat out Masterminds on the 250 to 166, and Hero Gaming almost Masterminds as well on this map, but they lost 45. And that should possibly indicate Villains might be the stronger than Hardpoint. And as I say that, yeah, and this is a good setup by Hero. A lot of crossfires. They should get ready for new, but Villains is completely ready. More of second onto Orphan. Gets the double. He plays trade, gets Mischief. Love wins. That's pretty much alone on the corner. Love wins, manages to stay alive, but not long enough for Marksman. And Mischief gets the double. Marksman. Person up the front. And this is a tightly contested game going into the start of the second half. The second half. Remaining in the hill with the turns most time. And as I say that, Marksman takes her off of it. And Hero Gaming has time for scrap. Number 6, the roofs, and Villains is not paying attention to it. And that should lead to an opportunity for Orphan, but Marv plays it patient enough. And gets it. Replays, kind of left alone. He might be lagging out. Unless if he's calling in his screws. Yeah, I think he lagged out. This isn't even fair to commentate anymore. Rough shot some worse in there. Just doing just in front of low winds. Join back in, or is it too little too late? Oh, it looks like he's having some major lag spikes. Bitch kill. Almost gets the second. Getting out of hand. You gotta wonder if Replays was able to continue on. Middle part of this how it would have went. And that's map 4 over towards villains, tying the series map count 2-2. 2-2. Map 5. Nose Gaming versus Hero Gaming. Map series count tied 2-2. That'll make you wonder how this goes. First blood rewarded to Mark, wants to replace. Number 6, Orphan on the immediate flank. This bitch to kill managed to get this kill. And she nearly gets pummeled, but she gets it. Marksman with a huge double of his own. One of both left Lens and Marv. And he's reading kind of a little bit good. Wow. An ace for a marksman, but what cost? For him, you gotta imagine he hopes to at least get some streaks for it later down the line. The potential is there. And that was a good snap by Marksman too on the mischief. It's just whether or not if he got bitch to kill sooner. I think that round might have been a little bit of a different story. But I digress. And villains elect to have a pretty spread map here. Starting to slowly move his way up. But will he get caught? By number 8 skill shots. That might be an interesting matchup there. And Orphan left alone around 2 of the villains players. Number 8, nice shot, push through back dojo. Slowly but surely he wins, catches him. Orphan, good. Marv finds him for the trade. And I mean, this would be a crazy. This will be crazy if Skillshots manages to get it, just because of who the 2 players that he is going against are. But man, it would have been nice to see, just to bring the round. Because honestly, could very well have won the first round. So 2-0 over to Billings. Replay struggling at the moment on a donut. Same with skill shots and love wins. Everyone else has a bare minimum of 2 kills. Marksman takes down Marv, that's a huge kill. Orphan takes down bitch to kill. And gets traded out. Let's take down love wins from the back. She wasn't expecting. Bishop takes down Marksman. Almost takes down Replays, but Replays gets him. 2-1. Euro Gaming winning the previous round. That round relatively well for the most part. But villains just completely leave out the whole bottom side of the map to be open for a full wrap, which skill shots. I called out 3 players were donuts, and all 3 of them now got breadsticks on the same round. That wins takes down Orphan. Tries to push down shots, some shots towards 10. I think replays is lagged out again. Yikes. So Skillshot just manages to just play his life at this point. Just to extend the time between him and replays. For replays to get back in. I hope replays is slowly starting it again. Never mind, that was just a little jolt. 3-1 villains. Okay, let's see how teams look now. Yep. I mean, 3-1 for villains. Game's got a little mountain. And number 8. Marv, one shot. Marksman. Bitch to kill, and they 1v2 versus Replace and Orphan. Orphan, here's the reload. And she runs right in, slides right into the crossfire. The fuck? 3-2 for villains. Yep. This might get a little interesting here. Yeah. This is 4-1 for villains. Right? 4-2? I don't remember. Four to 2. Four to 2 for Villains Gaming. Map count 2-2. And missed. Definitely decides to back off. Straight killed. And I'm kind of losing track of what's happening. Hey. Bitch to kill and Marv like to get hit into couches and are thinking of possibly pushing through the roofs towards A. But Hero Gaming kinda sensing for the mid pressure, and they're not too far off. But they gotta, Villains Gaming has to get the bomb down like now. Marksman's gonna get a little upset here as he had just checked the B bomb, and now they have to take it back over in the 2v2. Technically, had a disadvantage, but until Mr. Kill managed to get that kill. And she gets the other. Wow. She didn't need Marv's help. How about that? 5-2. Mystical gets both the final kills of the race. On to replays, the captain and Marksman the Slayer. Oh man. And I can't take it too loud, ladies and gentlemen. I have neighbors, and it's at nighttime. As you can see, it's pretty late over where I'm at. But I digress. It's gonna show ring. Marv. This might get Please, Marksman gets taken down by Orphan. Nice. This guy here gets misship, but gets rated out. Our shots in the 1v3. Match point for Villains Gaming, so he has to get off 3 kills and or get the bomb blown up. And he gets taken down. 3-2 map count for Villains Gaming. Yikes, that's the scoreboard for the second half. Literally, I think this